Hi, my name is Sylvia Gorenszach and I'm a GelMoment independent distributor. I'm here to show you how to use our chromes. I'm using this one right here, which is called Spectrum, and it's my absolute favorite one. It's an iridescent one, and I wanted to show you how differently it is on a white polish and also on a black polish. So this one is Lovey Dovey and this one is Raven's Kiss. How to use these chromes is that you need to have a fresh coat of polish on your nails. So I just finished curing the polish on these nail sticks, and so now I'm going to apply it. Okay, so what you need is your freshly coated polish on your nails. I'm just using a nail stick here, your chrome and applicator stick, and also a Clearly Frisky. And I have a Clearly Frisky here that's dedicated just for the chromes. I also use it for the shimmers as well, which are these little sparkly, heavenly modules here. The reason being is that when you use the Clearly Frisky and put it over your nails, when you're using the chromes, it will pick up some of the fine dust, and you don't want to be using this for say covering nail art or doing a French manicure, because it will have a little bit of sparkle in it. So using it amongst the chromes is fine. Okay, so let's start with how to open up these guys. Now, if they've been sitting around or jostled around, I always tap the top of it because it can just go poof when you open it up a little bit, and I'm just trying to minimize the amount that kind of gets spread around. I always use it on top of my mat as well, and if you don't have a mat, you can use some paper or paper towel. But it cleans up really nice on the GelMoment silicone mat. So I'm just going to open it up, and you can see the beautiful sparkles in there. So this one, the holographic chromes are a little bit different from the regular chromes that we have. It does look like the containers are half full. Mind you, this one I've used quite a few times. It is my favorite color. But it goes by weight. So the reason why it looks like it's about half the size or half the amount of our regular chromes is that it is a lot more fine than our regular chromes, okay? But the amount is still the same. Okay, so usually what's inside of the cap is enough to cover the nail. We'll see if that is the case this time. So I'm just gonna start with the white nail here. This is Lovey Dovey. And I'm just gonna take my applicator stick and grab what's in the lid here and then start rubbing it in. Now you can see how I wish the camera can do it justice. I'm gonna need a little bit more than what's in the cap. So I'm just doing this, and I'll do it actually right over the cap or over the jar so that it can catch any kind of fall off too. When you see these in the sunlight, oh my gosh, the sparkle is never ending. Sometimes I find with the holographic ones, it applies a little bit better with your fingers. So if you want to get a little bit on your finger, I don't know if it's the heat of it, it just goes on so nicely here. So then you just basically rub it in until you don't feel anything left, and you want to cap the edge as well. Okay, so that one's done. And now the next one we're going to do is the black. So this is Raven's Kiss. Now again, you can use your finger or use the applicator stick, and you're going to see how differently it is between the two. So Spectrum on a black has this beautiful pinks and purples that come out of it. I can't get over how beautiful it is. It's one of my favorites. I use it with all sorts of pinks and purples and greens. I just love this color so much. So again, you want to cap the edge as well. Now I use my finger for that just because I find that sometimes using the holographic, it does apply a little bit better. But you can use your applicator stick too. So you basically just rub until you have all the all the spots covered. There we go. So I'm just gonna close this up now, in case I sneeze. That would make a mess. So there you have it. There's what it looks like on white and what it looks like on black. Now to top it off, you have to use a little bit of Clearly Frisky on. Now I've rolled this polish beforehand. You have to use a little bit of Clearly Frisky on because it is just a powder. It will just rub off after some time. So this will seal the chrome in place. So I'm just putting a thin coat on here and cap the edge. Okay, I'm just going to lay it into my lamp right there, and I'll cure these at the same time. Grab a little bit more polish for this one that's on Raven's Kiss. Oh my goodness. And when you put the Curly Frisky on here, which is just our clear polish, it even brings out more of the purple. I hope it's showing up for you guys. It's just divine. All right, so I'm going to cure these under the lamp and we'll be back in 45 seconds. Hey, 45 seconds has passed. This is now fully cured, and now we have the two nail sticks, one with Lovey Dovey with Spectrum on top and one with Raven's Kiss with Spectrum on top. So just to show you what it kind of look like on your nail. Oh, I just love it, love it, love it. It looks really good with my fashionably light here. And then this is the Spectrum. It's just gorgeous. So if you have any questions, drop them in below. Other than that, thank you for watching.